Yeah, I'm curious to know microdosing for young children. You know what's so great about microdosing? It's so much not about age, you know. It really has well we had we have moms, they're in their 50s, they bring their 20-year-old son in. Um and when we were growing up, if your parents let you go out and smoke cannabis, smoke some marijuana, it was fine because they wrote it off. Well, at least we wouldn't be doing hard drugs or drinking too much alcohol. Let the kid, let this kid smoke some weed, Uh, and now you have this next generation where the potency of the marijuana is so great
Yeah.
that on an 18-year-old, 16-year-old, 20-year-old, they're just becoming, basket cases.
Yeah.
So the moms are much more concerned. So they're bringing their kid in and saying, Douglas, I want you to stop smoking weed and start microdosing. And in that instant, you're seeing a generational change. You're witnessing a change between the bonding of a son, the love of a mother with a
Mhm.
son, a mother who has been microdosing and loving herself, and now all of a sudden willing to take the courage to tell the kid, oh, maybe you should be going in another direction, to the extent that the child is saying, I cannot believe my mother is encouraging me to do this,
Yeah.
that's part of what's starting to happen
Yeah.
within integration and family, or the father, he's 85 years old, he's got early Parkinson's. He has a little bit of microdosing, and he remembers when his papa took him fishing at 10 years old. He hasn't thought about that in 70 years. So it's not the disease, it's the ability to remember and not feel so isolated. So
Yeah.
these are all part of the integration, I'm sure you have many examples of that as well. You do most of your work in group, right, Amy? In
Uh, Privates and groups. Yeah, but most of the work is in groups. Yeah. Um, we don't work with usually with any minors, but I will say that my own kids are very interested in what I do. And what I think is beautiful about parents bringing in their children is that we see the benefit of what is happening for ourselves, and how sourcing validation from inside of us instead of outside has helped us, and how we want that for our children. So really it's an act of love. It's not trying to change somebody. It's like you can really feel better. And also, like you were saying with the cannabis, I mean, it's true, like it can be very ungrounding. People get blasted off with cannabis. So, working with more subtle medicines like microdosing and things like that, definitely has its benefits.
yeah, and educating ourselves to the fact that the cannabis is such a beautiful and sacred plant, but it's been so commodified at this point that many of us are concerned about that.
Yeah,